Hello, welcome back to Plus and Minus. Now we're going to take a look at the study of Elms and Milgram, part of the social influence topic in AQA psychology. A level, that is, sorry. So let's look at the pluses. There's a correlation between the RWA scores and the maximum shock in Milgram's study. This was done by Dambrum and Verline. However, you must take into account that correlation, whilst it was a positive correlation, and this is valuable research, it doesn't actually show a causation. So you could flip that in your essay and turn it into a negative. That would get you good marks because you are analysing as well as evaluating. Another advantage, or plus, should I say, is that it had good external validity. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Good external validity in a study means that you can expand it to the wider world and environment, and then you can generalize it as well, which is essential in psychological studies because without being able to evaluate in the real world, then it's meaningless, really, it's pointless. So yeah, it had high external validity, which is kind of a surprise because it was conducted in a lab, and most lab studies don't actually contain high external validity, but this was the sole purpose of the study. The authoritarian figure was the researcher in the lab coat, and then the participant was obeying to these orders, and this is why it has high external validity. However, on the minus sort of sides, explanations of authoritarianism lack flexibility. So with views nowadays, they need to be flexible so they can apply to most principles. Authoritarianism doesn't do that. We've already touched upon correlation not equaling causation, so I'll skip that. The next one is, whilst the study had higher external validity, it actually had low internal validity, and this was stated by Orn and Holland. What they basically said was that what they really said was that the participants didn't actually believe the shocks administered were real, and obviously this obviously affected the results, because if they didn't think it was real, why would they bother caring about giving a shock? Because it's not real, it's not going to hurt them. So that's actually a major limitation of this study. However, if you want to do extra research, there are research supports where real shocks were administered to animals instead of humans, and they actually showed similar results. So if you want to research extra and have a look at that, you can, but that's not on your syllabus. Another problem is ethical issues. So with the Stanford prison experiment, we said that there were no ethical issues, and this is because Zimbardo followed the key principles of keeping studies ethical. However, Elms and Milgram didn't do that. They deceived their participants by saying to the participants, you are shocking this person, you are giving this person pain, when they were not. This can cause psychological stress and loads of other long-term factors which can affect the participants negatively, and it's not right. You shouldn't do it. You should tell the participants what they are doing and why they are doing it. They don't have to be before the experiment. As long as it's done after the experiment, that's alright, but Elms and Milgram did not do that. So that is the final minus point of Elms and Milgram. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, keep on looking at these videos because they will help in the long run. I will try to put some more business ones up. I'm going to start a new topic in psychology of memory. But yeah, thank you for watching and see ya!